You can follow all money advice and still feel like you are not moving ahead. You save money, you invest early, you work hard every day, but still you feel stuck. It feels like your life is not growing. I have seen this problem closely. I started from very small level. Then I built big companies and I handled large money. And I learned one important thing. Money does not follow rules. Money follows laws. If you understand these laws, your thinking will change and your financial life will also change. Before that, understand one simple system. This system has three parts: momentum, structure, and asymmetry. Momentum means how fast your money grows. Structure means who controls the money. Asymmetry means how to get more profit and less loss. Now let's start with the first law. Money loves speed, but wealth loves time. Speed means you take action fast. When you see opportunity, you act immediately. Time means you stay patient. You hold your good decision for long time. Most people make one mistake. They think fast action gives fast results. But this is wrong. Fast action is important, but real wealth needs time. Let me explain with simple example. One person keeps buying and selling quickly. He buys property, he fixes it, he sells it fast. He repeats this again and again. Another person does something different. He buys one good property. He waits. After some time, he buys another property. Then he buys bigger property. He does not sell quickly. He holds everything for long time. After few years, second person becomes richer. Why? Because time grows money slowly but strongly. At start, growth looks small. You feel nothing is happening. But after some time, growth becomes very big. This is called compounding. Compounding is the real secret of wealth. Speed helps you start. Time helps you win. Always remember this. Fast action is not equal to fast result. You must use both speed and time correctly. There is one more important thing. Time is your best partner in wealth creation. If you give time to right decision, it will reward you. Now next question is important. Who gets benefit of this time? The answer is simple. The person who gives money controls everything. This is law number 2. The person who gives money has the power. In business, buyer always has advantage. Seller works hard, but buyer controls deal. Many people think salary can make them very rich, but reality is different. No one becomes extremely rich only by salary. Some people become rich by selling business, but most rich people do something else. They buy and build businesses. They keep buying and growing assets. That is why they become very wealthy. Look at top rich people. They are buyers and builders. They don't just work for money. They make money work for them. Big companies also follow this. They buy other companies and then they grow them. This creates huge wealth. Same in real estate. If there are no buyers, market will stop. Buyers create value. Buyers control price. Buyers control terms. So always remember this. If you want power, you must become buyer. You don't need big money to start. You need right thinking. Start small, but think like a buyer. Now when you become buyer, you will see one thing. Big players use better tools. And the most powerful tool is leverage. This is law number 3. Leverage multiplies everything. Leverage means using other people's money. Let's understand with simple example. You buy house for 1 crore with full cash. After some time, price becomes 1.1 crore. Your profit made 10%. Now second case. You invest only 20 lakh and take loan for the remaining 80 lakh. Same house grows to 1.1 crore. Your profit becomes much higher because you invested less money. This is the power of leverage. Leverage increases your returns, but it also increases risk. So you must use it carefully. Big investors use leverage smartly. They use bank money to grow faster. This is how many industries grow. Real estate grows with leverage. Private equity grows with leverage. Businesses grow with leverage. Even rich people use leverage to save tax. They don't sell assets, they take loan against assets. This way they avoid tax and still get money. So leverage is a powerful tool, but you must understand it properly. Wrong use can destroy you, right use can grow you fast. Leverage does not make you rich directly. It only increases what you already have. So first build a strong base, then use leverage. Now next important thing is cash flow and equity. This is law number 4. Cash flow keeps you alive. Equity makes you rich. Cash flow means money you get every month. Salary is a cash flow. Business income is a cash flow. It pays your daily expenses. But equity is different. Equity means ownership. Ownership in business or asset. Equity grows over time and creates real wealth. Best way is to own your own business. But if not possible, do second best thing. Own part of someone else's business. You can buy shares in companies, like big companies in the market. When you buy shares, you become owner. Small owner, but still owner. So use your income to buy equity. Because equity gives freedom. Cash flow gives survival. Equity gives freedom.
Now let's move to next important idea. Many people think risk and reward are equal. They think more risk means slightly more reward. But this is not true. This is law number 5. Risk and reward are not equal. Risk and reward are not linear. Sometimes small risk can give very big reward, and sometimes big risk gives nothing. Let's understand with simple example. Imagine you invest in 5 different ideas. You put equal money in all. Out of 5, 3 fail completely. 1 gives small return, but 1 gives huge return. That one investment covers all losses and still gives big profit. This is how smart investors think. They don't try to win every time. They try to win big sometimes. This is called asymmetric return. Small loss, big gain. This is the game you should play. But here one danger is there. Many people misunderstand this idea. They go all in on one risky bet. They think they will become rich fast. But this is wrong thinking. This leads to loss, this leads to stress, this leads to failure. So what is the correct approach? You protect your downside and you keep upside open. Means you don't lose big, but you allow chance to win big. Now this takes us to next law. Law number 6. Do not risk everything for one opportunity. Never put all your money in one deal. Even if deal looks very good, even if someone you trust recommends it, even if it feels like best chance, never risk everything. Let me explain with simple story. One person saved money for many years. He built good savings slowly. Then he got one investment opportunity. It looked very attractive. Good returns, tax benefits, trusted source. Everything looked perfect. So he invested all his money. Full life savings. After some time, investment failed and he lost everything. Years of hard work gone. This is painful reality, and this happens with many people. So what is the lesson? It is not about checking only investment. It is about how much you invest. This is called position sizing. You must decide how much to invest, not just where to invest. Never risk your full capital. Always protect your base. Your savings is your foundation. Do not destroy it. Good investors always manage risk. They don't chase only returns. They reduce risk first, then think about returns. Best investors focus on safety. They try to keep returns stable, but reduce risk as much as possible. So always remember 2 things. Protect your main capital and take risk only in controlled way. Now next and last law. Law number 7. Diversification is for people who don't understand. This may sound shocking because many people say diversify everything. But truth is different. Diversification is useful only in some cases. Let's understand clearly. There are 2 things in investing: understanding and control. If you understand something deeply and you have control over it, then you can invest more in it. You don't need to spread money everywhere. For example, your own business. You understand it well. You control it, so you can invest more in it. Now second case. You understand business, but you don't control it. Like big companies in stock market. Still okay to invest, but be careful. Now, third case, you don't understand and you don't control. This is a dangerous situation. Here you must diversify. Spread your money because risk is high. So diversification is protection, not strategy for growth. Big entrepreneurs don't diversify much. They invest heavily in what they understand because they know the system. They control the outcome. So final understanding is simple. Concentrate where you understand, diversify where you don't understand. Now you know all 7 laws. But knowing is not enough. You must apply them. So here are 5 simple questions asked before any investment. Number 1. Can this grow over long time? Is this good for future? Number 2. Who is controlling this? You or someone else? Number 3. If this fails, what happens? Will you lose everything or partial? Number 4. Is profit big compared to loss? Is upside much bigger than downside? Number 5. Do you really understand it? Can you explain it simply? If answer is no, don't invest. Simple rule. If you don't understand, don't invest. Now final message. Money is not about working harder. Money is about thinking better. Right thinking creates right decisions. Right decisions create wealth. Use speed to act fast. Use time to grow wealth. Become buyer, not just worker. Use leverage carefully. Build equity slowly. Take smart risks. Protect your capital. And invest only where you understand. If you follow these laws, your life will change. Not instantly, but slowly and surely. And that is real wealth.